Hey, what's going on? This your boy J Mike. On my way to the meet. And I thought I'd give you guys like a before the meet type deal, overview on the training, things that's led up to what's about to happen. Yesterday went in, weighed in, being a 308 class. I actually got a chance to eat up, so I was over 300 pounds, which is cool. I'm at full strength. I shouldn't have a problem with cramping today. Ate a 22-ounce steak last night, you know, endless shrimp. So I'm on my way to Chick-fil-A as we speak. But yesterday I went and turned in all of my openers or whatnot. So give you guys a rundown on what the openers look like. I'm starting squats off at 650 pounds. It was a little bit of hesitation because I've hit up to 703 in training this training cycle, and I've hit 675 2 or 3 times, and 280 once, and 287, and all the reps seemed pretty easy, except the 700 was a little bit harder, but they still went up, like, you know, not that much of a fight. So today's end goal is to hit at least 700 pounds to give me a decent shot at 2,000. So opening up at 650 on squat, and on bench I normally open up anywhere between 512. In my last meet I opened up 523. I'm gonna open up with a weight that I normally take in warm-ups, which is 501. You know, this was like a crazy week. I actually wound up getting bad tennis elbow after playing tennis. I don't know why I decided to play tennis on my down week, but both of my forearms were wrecked. Tendonitis in one, and, you know, this tennis elbow on the other, and I was just kind of shaky. So I went and got it worked on last night. It feels 100% better. And also, after the injury, I got scared. So I said, let me go to the gym and see what I can put up right now, you know, just to get a feel of what 500 pounds would feel like. So I put 507 on the bar, and it moved terribly. Like, it moved bad. Like, so I did that right after the injury, so that might have been it, but for whatever reason, it just kind of scared me. And at the end of the day, that first attempt really don't mean nothing. I'm in trouble anyway if I bench 501. So if I bench 501 or miss 501, either way it go, I'm screwed. So it really didn't matter. But what it did do is change my second attempt. My second attempt, instead of 545, it'll probably be 540. And depending on how the 501 moves, I might have to drop it down even more so just to get a total or a PR, you know. So that sucks. But last meet that I totaled 1901, I only benched 512. So anything over 512, my squats should improve, should make for a PR today. But anyway, all right, so now to deadlift. Deadlift, I normally open up around 720, 727 or whatnot. This time around, once again, talked to one of the homies, Chris Papillon, Stay Up Brother, and he was telling me that I should open up a lot lower. Now, I'm not gonna open up anything under 700 pounds, so I opened up at 705. Just that'll give me a good feel for where I am for the day. And, you know, based on how my meet prep was set up, or how I plan to lift this meet, my second attempt on deadlift should be for 740, 749, and that should give me 2,000 if everything goes according to plan. But if I wind up leaving some pounds out there and I wind up having to pull, you know, let's say 770 or something like that, I'm not gonna jump from my opener of 707 to 770. I'm gonna still do 749 regardless. Like, I think that's just the number that I'm gonna go for, regardless of what the situation is. So hopefully I'm in a situation where I don't need 749 going into deadlifts. Now in that case, let's say for instance I need 738 or 730, you know, something like that. I will take the next number above that to get over, just to hit the 2,000. Like, that's what I came here for. I don't care about winning. I came here for 2,000. If I win in the process, cool. But that's more or less what I'm looking at. So then on these second attempts, now depending on how the squat goes up, that'll dictate what happens. In my head, if 650 flies like it should, I may just jump to 700. And if I do that, that's kind of risky for me, because if something goes wrong, then I'm stuck with a 650 squat, and that's my previous PR. So in that sense, it kind of sucks. Or I could take the more conservative route and go 680, which would give me a 30-pound PR, and also will still keep me in somewhere in the realm of having a shot at 2,000, even if I only wind up with 680, right? So it's more like everything surrounding the squat. Now, if I so happen to hit the 700 on my second attempt, then I can go for, you know, something crazy, which will give me a surplus of pounds going into the bench, which I won't have to worry too much about, because I think I'm pretty good for 750 regardless today on deadlift. So I just need to make up that difference between that. I need to have 1250 between bench press and squat. So as long as that gets made up, I should be okay. This has just been a long journey, man. You know, I started this out a year ago. October 25th will be a year of my first full meet, where I've actually trained. Before that, never did a squat to depth, never did more than 225 pounds on squat. You know, never really deadlift or anything. So for me to do it this way in this short period of time, drug-free, coach-free, sucker-free, no teams. At the end, I did pick up a sponsor, which is Anderson Powerlifting. So, you know, big ups and shouts out to them for, you know, taking care of me and all my lifting needs on the platform. But I'm just ready to go put in work. So I'm on my way, about to get something to eat. And I guess the next time you see the next video you get will be the post-meet breakdown of what actually happened. And you know, I'll give you guys the good, the bad, the ugly, and, you know, things that might change for the next prep. All right, so later. J Mike Fitness.